wish you would have the audacity. Take a rap laxative, now I'm shitting on the industry. Self-made not a title, cause it's my identity. And wear it on my skin like it's a part of my ethnicity. Mary keep on blowing like instruments in the symphony. They keep a player buzzing like Twitter when you mention me. Being 100's a everyday living tendency. And ain't faced by hating, it makes me increase my intensity.
YouTube world, what's good? We back at it again on another upload going live, of course. You know, football season is always going to keep us on that time of time. Y'all know what it is. We represent everything DFW sports, but it's football each season. We got to get it out the way. Cowboys got to take the main talk, even though they don't win anything. But at the same time, got to talk about these Fugazi America's team where he's from and that he love, man. Y'all know it's about time to get down to the roster cuts. I could have had this conversation by myself, but I decided to add my brothers to the, stream. Let's, get some dialogue going in between what we feel that this roster is about to look like. Some people gonna be mad about some things, some people might be happy about some things, but y'all know more than anything, man, we just stay in the trenches. We just try to stay in the know. Just some fans that's been, lifelong, been born into it, and we see it every day, and this is how we're going to get to it. So y'all already know to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new viewing for the one time. Follow me on X at Drewski Selfmade. We talk about a lot of DFW sports. We'll have a lot of basketball season coming up, and as well, hopefully his Rangers can, do a little something. He buried him, but hopefully he can do a little something. But jumping into this 53-man roster, seeing how it's going to look. Let me bring my big bro into it. Y'all already know my brother Bug. He up in there. Got himself a new good spot up in there. What's good, big bro? What's the deal?
Not much, man. You go hear echo because I ain't got nothing there right now.
Don't be shy. Don't be nonchalant. You know what I'm saying? This is the team that raises your blood pressure up.
Yeah, man. They do it every year to me.
You know what I'm saying? How do you feel this 53-man roster is about to shape up?
Man, I think maybe a first round pick or two might be out the door. That's how I feel about it.
So you jumping right into it. You talking about cutting your own. What did Tyree say on Baby Boy? Your own flesh and blood, your child from Michigan?
Man, he gotta go, bro. We seen enough. It's time for the road.
I mean,
it's time to roll, man. It's time to both of them to roll, man. One stay hurt too much, and one get pancake every time, bro.
Well, let's just before we get to the defensive tackle. So he's basically saying he's getting rid of already a guy already, and he talking about Maz. So we'll get to the defensive tackle. Well, since you know what, since you want to jump it off right there,
I mean, we don't have
to the defensive side real quick. All right, then let's go. So you got defensive linemen up in here. All right, bro. So they're not getting rid of Mozzie. So I can tell you that's not going to happen. They're not getting rid of Mozzie. So you're going to have to kind of stomach that. But let's just say for intents and purposes, you're running the team and you're getting rid of Mozzie. Who is the defensive lineman that you're carrying in there?
Man, really, truthfully, I'll go find somebody in the draft. I try to go get a D tackle from another team. You know what I'm saying? Like who they not gonna keep, who they like but not gonna keep.
But who you gonna run with right now? You still got to fill the roster out.
I go with Winfrey, man. I go with Perry and Winfrey, man. Like I go with him, man. He been nice. I think they can use him, man. They need that meanness, toughness up front. He brings that, man. He brings that for sure. That's something they don't have, a nastiness up front.
What else you got? I'm pretty sure you're gonna run with who else? Him, Solomon Thomas,
Solomon Thomas, yeah, I want, yeah. Solomon Thomas got to start most definitely. You put him in Osa,
and Osa. So you got
yeah,
three. You got
you got
Osa, you
three.
got Winfrey, and you got Thomas.
Yeah. I run with them three right now until I find somebody else. I mean, Toya is he a rookie, man, but he get pushed around like a paper machete, man. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
mean, you can look and tell. I'm not.
you go keep him
You
because
tell
he's a
he's a
big
rookie.
body
He's
though.
raw.
Yeah, he's a
Uh,
big body though. You can do something with him though. He has potential. He has a lot of potential.
okay. And I kept saying I wondered if they would run with 5 defensive tackles, but I doubt that. I doubt that. They might just run with 4. But it's possible that I bet you Toa he'll make the practice squad.
Yeah, he should make the practice squad.
I, but you're right. So if you got rid of Mozzie, you're talking about bringing in another camp, but that's probably where your extra body is going to come from. If you were to get rid of Mozzie, you would basically have Toa right there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen like that. That's far as the defensive tackle spot. I think we're stuck with Mozzie. This probably is last year, but they're stuck with Mozzie. I think they're going to have to run with that. I think they're going to run, of course, Solomon Thomas, Osa, and you add room for 2 more. You got Mozzie in there. That's 3. And then it's just a battle for the. I'd take Winfrey over Jay Toa any day.
Yeah, I
Winfrey,
would too.
Winfrey, he shined out.
Yeah, he
That's about your
did.
4 defensive tackles right there. As we're going a little unorthodox, well, just stick with the defensive line. Who you got at the rush ends?
Mm, I got James Houston as one of them. You
You
know,
got
you
him
got
making the roster.
I got him making a roster. I got Michael, of course. You know, shit. I can't think of anybody else right now besides the second round pick. I got them three. You got Fowler gonna make the roster. You know he gonna make the roster anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Michael Parsons, Dante Fowler,
Fowler, yeah,
Sam Williams, Marshawn
Sam
Ingram. That's 4. And
Williams,
then you got
Marshawn,
Donovan
yeah,
Ezeraku
yeah, that's 5.
with that pick right there. And like I said, it's basically coming down to a cut down between Tyrus Wheat and James Houston.
James,
Both
I
of them,
take that.
both of them played lights out. I think James Houston made way more splash plays, but Tyrus Wheat, I know they like him because he can play special teams too. So that's to me, you got to have James Houston, but I wouldn't be mad if Tyrus Wheat was to get that last defensive end spot. I can see that that's probably one of the shockers if Schottenheimer goes that way. And for the simple fact, he can play special teams.
Yeah. I agree with that. But
But to me,
maybe they
James
can keep
Houston has
him.
done everything to deserve that spot right there. But I
Right.
wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the shockers that you see on this roster that Tyrus Wheat ends up getting that last defensive end spot. It wouldn't be no shock to me.
Yeah, but you can always use pass rush. You can always use
Facts.
pass rush. And you
Facts.
need that. You need that pass rush. You don't, yeah,
What you do?
you need that. Because you don't know if Michael go play week 1. So you can at least can use him for week 1.
I think he'll play.
You think he playing Thursday?
I think he'll play.
I don't know if he gonna play Thursday or not.
We'll see. If he really got a back injury, that'd be the only thing that don't keep
Well,
him.
they came back clear, so back injury was negative.
He gonna play.
That's a negative for that. That was
He
just
gonna
something
play.
to keep him
See, his agent done told him, man, just act like you too hurt. Now all
hurt.
of a sudden,
Yeah.
we done ran some medical reviews on you. Now all of a
Yeah.
sudden, you got to
It's
put up a
clear.
shut up. Is you hurt? Oh, you really sitting out? Now it become an issue.
Yeah. That's where the leadership come in at. That's what he don't have.
Here you go throwing that word out, leadership.
I'm just saying that's where the leadership come in at. If you're a leader, see the thing is Dak didn't hold out. Dak was there when training camp happened both times. He suited up. He trained. He was in training camp. He ain't hold out. He ain't do none of that. They asking Michael to be a leader of the defense. That's what they're asking of him. And one way you got to show up, you got to show up and show out. So I mean,
Well, according to Jerry, I'm expecting you to be a leader if I'm gonna pay you over $200 million. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, most
You
definitely.
lead the negotiation. I'm trying to get you generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to watch your back in the streets, Chief. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Cowboy, what's good, my guy? What's good? I ain't seen you in a minute. He say Michael would be ready. I'm kind of right there with him, bro. This is just, you know, it's rinse and repeat how it always does. Now, just hopefully it don't have the same type of season effect that it did last year in 2024 because they stank. So, like I said, defensive tackles. We looking at the defensive line. We you know, you don't want Mozzie Smith, neither do I, but I think you're gonna be stuck with him. So you got Mozzie Smith, you got Osa, you got Solomon, and then you got Peon Winfrey. I think he gets the last one that we basically agree with. And you're talking about James Houston basically getting that last defensive end spot as you got Parsons, Williams, Nealon, Fowler, Ezaraku, and then James Houston. But I do say a bold one could be Tyrus Wheat because he can do special teams. Linebacker. We'll keep it on the defensive side. You think they keeping 5 or 6 linebackers? I think they're keeping.
I think they keep 6.
I think
I
they
think they
keep
keep
5.
6. I would keep Barton off of Syracuse, the rookie Barton. I keep him on Syracuse because he can play special teams.
You mean
So
Barron? Justin
Barron,
Barron?
yeah.
Ah. I mean, he wasn't too bad. So 6 linebackers, bro. If you go 6 linebackers, you're gonna either have to be shorter receiver or short
So you going? Are you going 5? You going 6 receivers?
Well, I'm just looking at the defensive line. Like I say, you went 4 defensive tackles, 6 defensive ends. That's already 10 right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you on that.
Linebackers, I'm just saying, if you go 6 linebackers, you're gonna have to cut a defensive back.
So if you go Shamar James, damn, I'm having a brain for it.
So you got Shamar James. I know you
Shamar
liking him
James.
go up in there, but
Yeah,
you got Sanborn, Murray.
Murray, yeah. Sanborn, I like them two. I like
And
they
then
just
you got
started
Leofow.
Leofow. And then you got Overshown coming back.
So you got Sanborn, Leofow. Mix that in with Damone Clark. So you got 3 right there. You
Right.
throw Shamar James in there, that's 4.
Right.
And then you got Kenneth Murray. Yeah.
That's 5.
That run you 5 linebackers right
But
there.
you got to think about Overshown coming back too. So there's 6.
Which means Shamar James will end up getting pushed out.
Right.
So that's all it is. I still think they carry 5, but I think that, you know, it's there. He's just gonna have to hold it down until Overshown can get back.
And come back. Right. You can use him in the Overshown role, actually. Because he's quick enough to cover, but he can't like come down and hit somebody. But he's quick enough to cover somebody.
Yeah.
So you can use him in that Overshown role of playing the middle of the field and taking a tight end, and have your safeties taking a tight end.
So before we get to corners, let's look at the safeties then. Who you got your safeties being at?
I got Thomas, Malik Hooker. You got Bell. I got Bell, and I got Wilson.
Don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in total agreement right there with you. Malik Hooker, Wanye Thomas, Marquise Bell, and Donovan Wilson. Now, yeah. I will say that we're still kind of nervous about Malik Hooker because it's
He can't
sometimes
cover
he
save his
good and
life.
sometimes it's like, bro,
Trash. Yeah.
like why do we still got you here type stuff? You know what I'm saying?
But see, you can intertwine them two. You can intertwine him and Thomas.
Yeah.
So you can switch one out, which Thomas could cover and Bell can cover as well.
I got you right. Yeah, yeah. So we basically straight in agreement on that.
Mhm.
So what they give you total of that's a total of 19 right there on the roster. Now you look at the corner situation, and with Diggs basically not being on the pup list,
That's a big help. I don't know if he'll be ready for week one though.
so you will have corners. Which corners we said is going to be on the IR? You got what's his name? Revel.
Rebel,
Yeah,
yeah.
Revel and Josh Butler and
Josh Butler,
Carson.
Carson, yeah. So
Okay.
you gonna have Booth, Bland, Diggs. That's
Kyrie.
it. Oh, Kyrie Elam.
Oh yeah, Kyrie. That's 4.
That's four. And
So
then,
then you got to look at your nickelbacks,
ooh.
which I think Kamon Hall, he's going to make this roster. I think you lock that one in. So that's about 5 right
Can
there.
he play nickel though?
So who?
Can he come on how? Can he play the nickel? That's the
I mean,
thing.
that's mostly what he played. That is mostly what he played. Let's look at the report. Yeah, he played mostly in the slot. Is he going to be good enough is what you're asking? Now,
Preston,
that's
yeah.
another question. That is another question. Let's look him up. I like Zion Childress, but they got him listed
I
as
like
safety.
Zion too. Yeah, they got him listed as a safety, but I think he can play both positions though. But
Yeah.
and he can play special teams too.
Ooh, that corner situation is kind of.
Dicey. It's kind of
So
dicey.
how many we got? We got what? 5 right now. What? Right? You said Bland,
Bland,
Diggs,
Diggs,
Elam, and
Elam,
Booth.
Booth, and Childress or Hall.
That's 5 DBs. If you go both of them, Hall and Zion, that give you 6 DBs.
But you can't
But
go
what do you?
6 because you got Rebel and then you got Carson coming back. So don't know when they coming back.
I think. Can they get away with 6 DBs though? What do you do with Israel McQuamu?
Oh, I forgot about him. Well, they takes out either Hall or Childress because he gonna make the squad because he lengthy and long. He can play safety and corner.
So basically, Zion is on the bubble.
Yes, gotta
He's on the bubble, but he just might make it to due to the fact of what you
be. He can
just
play
now
special
said.
teams. Yeah,
What you say? You got Revel and
Carson
on the pup
on the
list. So
pub list. Yeah,
he'll probably make it just because of that, for sure. So yeah, okay, 7 DBs. That's cool because I do have them. At first, I had them having 3 quarterbacks, but now I'm like, nah, bro. They I think they saw what they like in Milton, and I think they can feel although you have a difference of agreement right there. So hold on.
I
So we're basically saying 7 corners. You'll end up dropping 2. You'll end up dropping 2 when you get Carson and Revel back at least,
roll
and
back.
then you got
Yes,
Josh Butler. So
yeah.
which that's basically if you get them 3 back, you're basically letting go of Booth quickly, probably Booth, McQuamu.
No, I keep McCormick somehow, some way.
Okay, so then you're probably getting rid of Booth and Zion Childress then.
Childress, yeah. Even though Childress can play, he can play special teams too, though. But Cormo can too.
Okay, I got you. What up? What up? What up? Uncle Charles in the house. Man, I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. Man, appreciate you tuning in, my guy. One time for the one time. Appreciate it, man. We running over what we thinking is about to happen here with the Cowboys 53-man roster. So we got what? 10 defense. We got 4 defensive tackles, 6 defensive ends. That gave you 10. We went 5 linebackers.
Yeah.
15. We went with 4 safeties.
Right.
That get you what? 19?
19, yeah.
And now you go to corners, and we said what? You basically got 7. Basically, the ones that'll be on the bubble just sitting here until you get Carson and Revel and Josh Butler back, basically. At least Revel Jr. and Carson for sure. So you're basically saying Andrew Booth and probably Zion is sitting there filling in basically until you can get those 2 in there. But that gives you 7 right there. So what we say at 19 plus 7, what that give you, what, 26 right there?
Yeah. 27? Yeah, 26. It'd be 26.
All right, let's jump to the offensive side then.
Whew. Man.
How you feel nervous? You got stuck in the north and couldn't leave, huh? It's hard for you to breathe, huh?
Man, Lord, gee.
Oh man. So like we said, what about the quarterback situation? Do you keep 3 or do you just roll with 2?
Me personally, I would try to go trade for a veteran. If there's a veteran out there, I try to go get a veteran, and then I put Milton as my third.
So you're running with 3 quarterbacks. If you're running with 3 quarterbacks, then you got to take one of those corners off.
Yes. Well, I take Childress. I take Childress over Hall.
You would take Childress off, and you would run with 3 quarterbacks.
No.
Dak and a veteran quarterback, and then Joe Milton.
Milton, yeah.
Yeah.
I made Milton my emergency quarterback.
Bro,
He's not ready, bro. He's not ready. Even though he looked good on Friday, he had a good showing on Friday. He's not ready. You think he ready?
I don't think he's ready, but I would sit here and say I think they know what they got in him, and that it's all up to the coaching staff. You know,
I agree with that.
It's really a big gamble to say that. I think they're going to take the biggest gamble and think that if Dak they're dependent on him trying to stay healthy for the full season. And if he doesn't, it's almost a win-win situation, because then the season go bad. You really get to learn what you get from Joe Milton, and it gets you a higher draft pick. To me, I think that's what they're kind of falling on right there.
I mean, I can see that. I can agree with that.
I think they like I said, I see the things that they like in Joe Milton. I really do. I'm not going to say he's been great, but, you know, just going over, looking back at the games, looking back at the tape, there's some things that you can do with him, bro. And he just got to, you know, it just has to lock in with him. That's all it is. And that's going to come with reps and more of game day preparation and all that type of stuff. I think Joe Milton, for the most part, if he's backup quarterback and he's running the scout team, when you have a quarterback like Jalen Hurts that can scramble, when you have a quarterback like Jaden Daniels that can scramble and improvise and extend the play, Joe Milton is going to give your defense probably the best look. So that's another thing how I would kind of look at having Joe Milton being comfortable and saying, you know what, look, Dak get hurt, the season is done. I think we're already looking at it like that. The season is done. But at the same time, we can get a high draft pick, but we can really develop Joe Milton, and he can kind of help us out both ways for our defense to basically play against some. I think I can see them basically saying, nah, we'll go 2 quarterbacks. Because that's really a third quarterback is affecting your roster spot.
I agree.
That's kind of how I look at it. But I think you take out the first 2 halves of both games. That's really where he was poor. The first half of the Rams game and the first half of the Ravens game. Second half, he really still battled. He hung in there and did some things where you like, okay, there's some things there. And then Friday against the Falcons, it just all clicked. Running back. Yeah. This is a touchy one right here. Touchy one. That boy doing a lot
Deuce, thanks for for all you done for us, man. But you gotta go. Deuce Vaughn out of here.
Deuce Vaughn out of there. I agree.
Yeah. Mafa, I try to stash him on the practice squad if I can.
Ooh, that's a touchy subject.
Yeah, I try to stash him on the practice squad
Yeah.
if I can do that. Then, I mean, unless you move Hunter Limpy to your fullback position,
I mean,
but
he's gonna be your fullback position, but that counts as a running back.
your
I'm
running
just
back,
saying to let you know.
yes, yeah. I know that. So you gotta hope you can put him on the practice squad. That's all you can hope you can do is put him on the practice squad. That's about it.
Who Phil Maffa. But so you got Hunter Lupick and who else? I know you got Jaden Blue,
Jaden Blue, Javon Williams,
and you're
and
running with
Miles
Miles
Sanders.
Sanders.
Yeah,
I agree. I think that
yeah.
I would rather me personally. I haven't seen nothing of Javonte Williams. So
Look, okay, go ahead. Finish your statement. Then I
well,
gotta
I'm
ask
just
you a
saying
question.
I ain't seen nothing of Javonte Williams at all to make me say, "Damn, bro, is he even better than Miles Sanders?"
Well, no, I don't think he's quicker than Miles Sanders. I just think he got a little more power than Miles too. That's about it.
Okay,
But if you're looking for the power, you can get that from Maffa. I mean, you can get that from
exactly.
Maffa. But you don't know, do he know his assignments at the right time?
Two rookie running backs. That's a nervous thing to have, man.
They not Zeke. If they were Zeke, then it would be no
It's a
problem. It
whole
would be no
different
issue.
story. But two rookie running backs, ugh, I don't see them doing that neither. I'm in agreement with you. I see them going Javonte Williams, uh, Jaden Blue, and then I see Miles Sanders getting that third running back spot, and then you got Hunter Lupick, which Hunter Lupick is valuable because he's going to be able to play two positions, being able to play fullback, and then some at tight end. That brings us to the next. I would rather have Phil Maffa. I would probably go Miles Sanders, Jaden Blue, and Phil Maffa, but
I would rather have that too, bro, but they're not gonna do that.
they're not gonna do that, and I don't think they're gonna
Yeah.
have two rookie running backs back there. So it
If,
was
but
good to
if,
see
if,
Maffa in there, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
if Jaden Blue, I'm gonna say this: if Jaden Blue can ever find out how to pass block, Miles
It goes
Sanders
up,
or
huh?
Javon Williams gone. Yeah,
It
yeah,
goes up.
yeah.
Well, I don't want him to try to be learning the pass block week 1 against the Philadelphia Eagles because that wasn't in the job description, sir. When you called me, you know
No,
what I'm talking about?
yeah, but I mean, if he can do it, bro, I mean, hey, if you throw his feet to the fire, man, hey,
I
you
got
know
you.
what I mean? Yeah.
I got you.
We already know he can catch out the backfield. We already know he can take it to the house at the blink of an eye, too.
You talking about Jaden Blue?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Javonte Williams, Jaden Blue, Miles Sanders, Hunter Lupick.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking at it that way too. Although I would rather have Phil Maffa, I see them going with more veterans than to have two rookies. Talk about the tight end situation. How many tight ends you think they're carrying? How many did we say? We said we was at what? 10 defensive linemen. I think we said we was like at 26.
Yeah, we're at 26. And then we're
You said
keeping,
3 quarterbacks. I said 2.
I think they're going to keep 3. I think they're
Tight
going to
ends.
keep 3.
Who you got?
Ferg, we got
Ferg.
Ferg. Man, Schoon is a, man, Schoon, stay hurt too much, man.
Shoot, they all been getting banged up here, buddy. Every last one of them been getting banged up. And I think the 3 that they're gonna roll with is basically
Schoon, Fan. Yeah.
so you going Ferg, Schoonmaker, and then
Mm,
you going Fant.
yeah. Yeah.
Norris Fant.
No offense, yeah. Steve, I like Stevens too, man, but he be hurt too much too, man.
I mean, you had a good look from Tyler Novel. Fairweather. I had like Fairweather up in
I
there.
like Fairweather too. Yeah, I
But
like him too.
I think, to be honest, they like what's his name? Span Ford. He just be hurt.
Yeah, Stanford be hurt too.
That's probably who you forget because that dude been hurt. And my boy, Mr. Cowboy, just said that. I'm kind of in agreement right there with him, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll go Span Ford that they'll keep. I think they really like him. So I think they'll go 3 tight ends. And like I said, your boy Hunter Lupick can basically be another tight end. That kind
Tight
of gives
end
you some.
too. Yeah, yeah, he can play
So,
the H back for sure.
yeah, so Ferg, Schoonmaker, you say Fant, I say Span Ford.
Okay.
We'll go with that one. Offense alignment before we go to the receivers. Offensive line.
Well, so they could lie if Lyle's getting cut. That's true. Then you got Tyron Smith. You got Tyron. I mean, you got Tyler, not
I'm
Tyron.
about to
Tyler.
say, hold on, man. That was a decade ago.
Man, you got Tyler. So you got Tyler. You got Booker.
Basically, you got all Tylers.
BB. Yeah, you got all 3 Tylers. BB. Uh,
You mentioned BB. We already
Austin
know.
Richards. I think I'm gonna run with Austin Richards.
You're
I think
saying
I'm
Awesome
gonna,
Richards is gonna make it?
I think he will make it. I think Thomas gonna make it because he can play guard. Austin Richards can play guard too.
Yeah. See, you got that combo where he can play guard. Then you
I
got the
got
combo with
Hoffman.
Bass and Hoffman where they both can play
Yeah,
guard and center. So, like I
yeah.
said, I think they like what they got at the guard spot.
So I'm gonna have to take another linebacker off, another corner off, bro, because you got Bass, you got Hoffman, you got 3 Tylers.
Mm. So you
You
would take a
got
corner off
Thomas,
to add another offensive lineman.
Fineman, yeah, because you don't know if Tyler Guyton coming back right now for week 1. He might not even be back for week 2, and you might have to start Thomas. You know what I'm saying? So
And nah, ain't no Mike. You go, you gonna have to start him.
unless you go with Tyler Smith at left tackle, you go with Hoffman or Bass at left guard. I like Hoffman at left guard. I like Hoffman at center. You move Hoffman to center, move BB to guard. I love that. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, buddy, that's nasty.
So you're starting, like I said, my starting to be Guyton. He's on, he's
Yeah.
hurt.
If they put him
So
on a
that's
club
probably
list,
where, you're looking at who's going to make that last roster
the
spot on
roster
that tackle
spot.
spot. But I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you got Nathan Thomas in there who's going to be
Yeah.
there. What you say? Tyler Smith, Cooper
Yeah.
BB, Tyler Booker, most
Booker,
likely.
like, it's your
I
starter
mean,
at right guard.
they'll probably roll out Bass first. You know what I'm saying? Probably to start week 1. But I wouldn't be shocked to see Booker
No,
either
Tyler Booker
start
started
or
week
you know what
1.
I'm saying?
He's starting week 1. Yeah, you
You're
don't
saying he
you
starts week 1. He would start over Bass.
yes. Yeah, oh yeah. You don't make the first round draft pick and don't start in week 1. No. No, you can't do
I
that.
mean, yeah, I mean that is true. That
You
is true.
can't do that. No, you're not.
But I
Ain't no
think
way.
Bass has worked hard enough to earn that spot. That's my thing.
Yeah, he has, bro. But they wouldn't have made that move if they thought Bass can go there, bro. They wouldn't even did that move.
Well, I
They
know
would
for a
have.
fact that they're deep right there, and that kind of works in their favor.
Right.
So you're right. So you got Hoffman, basically. So we named off the 5, which you got Steele on the right side. You got the 5. We
Yeah.
talked about Hoffman. We talked about Bass. That gives you 7 right there. Now, Tyler Guyton adds another offensive lineman. That's basically 8. When he gets healthy, he's gonna come back. So we know that for sure. How many we say that's 8?
Yeah, hey.
You looking at another one, and is basically that other offensive tackle. You're saying Ozam Richards. I like Ozam Richards. What about Hakeem Adeniji? And then I like a Johnny Cornelius as well.
I like
Big bro,
Johnny
what's the
Cornelius
deal,
too.
man? What's up, big bro?
What's good?
Join it.
What's
What
good?
it is. It's been a long time.
I
What's
know,
up, bro?
right?
What's good?
Man, ain't nothing, man. We up in here talking some Smith about some things going up in here, man. You know, we done went through the roster play. We basically finishing it up now, but we can, still go over it and give
Yeah,
your clue. He
start
wants
book
to
or
run
bad
with 3
season.
quarterbacks, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I need that extra roster spot.
Yeah, but if somebody get hurt, then what? Yeah, but somebody get hurt, then what? You in a situation like San Fran was in.
Well, you're going to get a high draft pick. And that's what I was telling Bug. I was like, bro, if they're basically banking on Dak to stay healthy. If he don't, okay, now you can develop Joe Milton to see what you got. And then at the worst, you can get a high draft pick. It kind of work out that way.
Yep.
That's kind of how
exactly. Yeah.
But so we on the offensive line. Go ahead.
No, I was saying Dak usually bounce back.
With a George Pickens on the side, Dak, we've been cutting except Bug. Bug, we know the slogan. We ain't even we gonna save that. We gonna save that for the season till he throw his first interception. But I think, hey, looking back at the offensive line, it is that probably, like you say, Tyler Guyton, he'll be coming back. But then you're still looking at the backup right tackle, basically. And that's basically who you taking between Hakeem Adeniji or Ozzie Richards or Johnny Cornelius. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who y'all take?
I take
Awesome Richards.
I take either Awesome Richards or Adeniji. College didn't look too bad though.
That was just a camp body.
Wish they would have kept their lines around. Yeah, basically.
It was a camp body. I hate it for them, but try to stir up the young guys. I see Tyler Guyton, Tyler Smith, Cooper BB, Terrence Steele. We already know about Tyler Booker. And then, like I said, Hoffman, Bass. And then, like you say, it's just we know about Nathan Thomas, so he's gonna be in there. And it's just really what's that right tackle you're gonna be comfortable with. Y'all know I've been screaming for Ozzie Richards since we drafted him. I feel like he's still a steal. And I agree with Bug. He can do multiple things. He can play tackle. He can play.
Right.
I wouldn't say he plays guard that great, but they cross train. They do a lot of cross training.
Right.
But that's basically who you boiling down to. It's Adeniji, Cornelius, and basically Ozzie Richards. I'll go off.
Yeah, Cornelius played pretty good too.
Nah, he really did. Pass wise, he did. Run blocking, he wasn't bad, but he did good. Passing wise. Receiver. This is where it get good. This is where it really get good.
Man, you already know my top 3.
Well, that's everybody top 3. CD, George Pickens, Turpin.
Yeah.
Okay, so who you got after that?
I got Trayshawn Holden. I got him full, man. I got him over. Man, nah, bro. He don't do
now. Before you carry on, just know, basically on contract, you already got CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Kevontae Turpin, Jalen Tolbert, and Jonathan Mingo. Which Jonathan Mingo we can set to the side for the simple fact he's going to probably start the season on the PUP list.
Yes. If he starts the season on PUP, then Trayshawn Holden makes the squad.
You think so?
Yes.
So, like I said, me personally, I'm getting rid of Mingo and Tolbert, so I can get Trayshawn there. But if they keep Tolbert, bro, I hate to tell y'all, Trayshawn will not make the roster, bro. He might make the practice squad just because you got Mingo being
he won't make it through waivers.
He won't make it through waivers, bro. Yes, he will not. They got to put him on the squad, bro. They have to put him on the squad. If they want to keep him, man, they got to put this dude on the squad, bro. They gonna need him sooner than later.
I totally agree with y'all.
Yeah, I jump on the table for him, bro. Most definitely. Yes.
Yeah, so okay, so those three Pickens, Lambs, Cavante, we all want Holden. I know Ryan Flanoy
And I
should
want
make
to cut
this spot.
Flournoy. I want to cut Flournoy or whatever his name is.
You want to cut Ryan Flanoy?
Yeah.
I won't do that. Nah, I won't do that. I cut Brooks before I cut him. Yeah.
I agree with that. I'll cut Jalen Brooks before I cut
I
Ryan
cut Jalen
Flanoy as
Brooks
well.
before I cut Ron Floyd. Yeah.
What has
That's
Flournoy
me.
done to earn our what has he done to earn our undying loyalty? I mean,
He's
He been
done
killing
more
it.
than Trayshawn Holden. I will
Yeah.
put it to you that way.
Yeah.
yeah.
Tracy
Does he play
Holtman
special
showing
teams?
out. Yeah, he plays special teams too. Him and Brooks play special teams. That's the only ring that they're making.
Yeah. Like I said, 6 receivers would probably be where they go, and it's just looking at that 6 receiver spot. But you basically get the 5 and 6. To me, Jalen, like I said, I can do without Jalen Brooks, I can do without Tolbert, and I can do without Mingo to get Trayshawn Holden on this roster. Like me personally, that's what I would want. But
Yeah.
most likely with Mingo being down, they know what they got in Jalen Brooks. And I think they'll probably just be more comfortable with Ryan Flanoy. That's kind of how I see it. I don't want Tolbert there, but I see him going Lamb, Pickens, Turpin, Tolbert, Flanoy, and Jalen Brooks.
I would use Tober to try to get a defensive tackle in here.
Man, I'd cut him on accident.
Nah, I'll just try to trade him see if I get a defensive tackle.
Boy, be like, oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. My bad, but since you here, let me get that playbook and that key card.
You doing Jamal Adams with the Jets, huh?
Hey,
Catch him slipping.
Hey.
Catch him slipping, man. I feel you.
Hey.
Jumping up in the chat. What else you got going, big bro?
Hey,
y'all converse. I'm gonna just run through the chat. Go ahead. Speak on it.
I was about to say, yeah, Coach needs to see you bring your playbook.
Just bring your playbook. It's gonna be okay. We got a little things going here right there. So I think we basically done win. And like I said, your big bug talked about. He started off the beginning. He didn't want to go to the quarterbacks first, and he went specifically to the defensive line. And I had to hit him with the Jody from Baby Boy. Like, damn, you was willing to cut your own flesh and blood, your own child. Boy, mentioned first to cut my.
Oh yeah, he ready to get rid of Mozzie. Yeah, Mozzie. I mean, come on, man.
He just don't fit our scheme.
Start off like that against your own people.
He don't fit the scheme, bro. He don't fit the scheme, bro. He don't fit the scheme.
We stay away from defensive ends from Boise State and defensive linemen from Michigan. Please.
Yeah, please.
Got a lot of people up in here, chatting down what we got. I see y'all up in here. What's up, Cowboy Carter? I see you up in here. Thomas Johnson up in there. They basically talking about the receivers as well. Kid Cowboys, I see you, bro. You be everywhere up in the chat rooms on there, man. I see you. Cowboy Carter say basically holding practice squad player. I don't
think he gonna make it, bro. I don't think he gonna make it.
If they can stash him, they might come up with a lie. Say, yeah, he got a foul attitude or he show up late type stuff. Try to sabotage.
Nah,
the reason he can't get on the field is because he keeps falling asleep in meetings.
Yeah, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Bro.
Try to do everything you can to keep the man up in here. He said, "What value?" Thomas Johnson said, "What value does Tolbert have? He ain't nobody to the league." I got rid of him now. Like he be cut for me.
Well, he did lead him in touchdowns last year. He did lead him touchdown reception. Yeah, they suck. He did lead him touchdown reception.
That's like being the. Well, I can't even say that. Let me start.
That's like going to the Super Bowl 4 straight times, but you never won it. It's like, yeah.
It's like being the Buffalo Bills that always get there but never succeed.
I think that's what he was saying.
I know.
It hurt.
I know.
Cowboys say Mozzie is a bust, and it is what it is.
And I agree. Big facts.
But that has a lot to do with our man. We love Will McClay, bro. We love Will McClay.
Yeah, Will got it wrong.
He banged on the table. We got to have a Mozzie Smith.
He wrong on that one. No, I was wrong too.
Boy, what'd he say? You go to the plate, you
Offensive
swing
line,
and
he
miss. He
good.
damn near
Defensive
threw his
line,
back out
trash.
for missing at that.
Shit, defensive line trash as hell, boy. I tell you.
He good picking offensive lineman, and he trash picking defensive lineman.
Boy. And Bug, he's Bug, if y'all don't know, Chad, he is a Michigan guy. He's a Michigan guy. So
I
he's
am, but
gonna be when he
that's
talk
dope.
bad about them, I think he's valid. He has the most license because he come there. But
No, what he did last year at the end of the season, okay. I wouldn't have told him to lose no weight. I would have just kept him there. Hey, just play. Don't even think about nothing else. Just play. That's what I would tell him. Don't think about nothing else. Just play. Just go.
he just come up off the line standing straight up. That'd be half his problem. I'm like, bro, like lean in and
Pad
go.
level too high. Pad level be too high.
He don't play
Don't
with no
get
kind of
low
pad
enough.
level, no kind of leverage, no nothing, man.
I'm
Nothing.
like, for you to be in the league this long, bro, come on, you can't be
That boy
doing
stay
that.
on.
That's why a
That
dude
boy
like
stay on
Pion
roller
Winfrey is
skates.
gonna make this squad, and he's gonna make some things happen. Like every preseason game, he flashed and flashed. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about James Houston? You know he should make the squad, right, big bro? Oh, he done probably dipped off.
Oh, he did that? Come on, bro.
Who, me?
But yeah, but how you
Where you
been
go?
feeling
We can't
about?
see you. Oh, there you go.
How y'all been feeling about James Houston though?
I mean, you know how I feel about it. I want him on the squad. You need pass rushers. If you can get a NASCAR package, you put him on one side, put Mike on the other.
Bro,
You
why
put
did you
Mike
say
on the.
NASCAR package? That's the
I'm
Giant
just,
shit, ain't it?
I'm just saying, if you can run that NASCAR package, you run that NASCAR package. Bro.
Well, it is
Real
indeed.
talk.
It's kind of like that. Yeah, I got you because Eberflus do like the rush
Mm-hmm,
man. You know what I'm saying? Coming from that
mm-hmm,
Marinelli
mm-hmm,
type system.
mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes,
Uh,
sir.
uh,
You can put Michael in
I
the
just hope he
middle,
ain't as
and you can
predictable
take
as
a bench.
Marinelli.
say it again, bro.
I hope he's not as predictable as Marinelli.
I hope he ain't either, bro.
That's another thing, bro. We hoping this coaching staff actually know it. I think Shotty has put together a good staff, decent enough staff, though. What's that for to say?
I
I don't
mean,
know.
Man, we don't know what
No,
we getting
but
from the offensive line, coaches, or
we don't know nothing.
nothing. We don't know
they're gonna be
nothing,
a
bro.
We
mystery,
don't
bro.
know nothing.
So it's already setting up for what this already setting up for where okay, this is probably gonna have to be mostly on the players, probably.
I
Well, it ain't
mean,
no
shoot.
probably.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
I just don't see where, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's gonna do. Is he his dad? Is he, I don't know what he is. What is his specialty? Is he an offensive guy? Well, he was the offensive coordinator.
It was
He's
offensive
Who you
offensive
talking about?
coordinator.
coordinator.
Hatback Shotty?
Yeah. I mean, so I guess offense is his thing, but I mean, it ain't like he just had some juggernaut offenses.
No,
But he had some physical offenses though.
offensive,
They
bro.
did
Yeah,
run
That's
the
true.
football though.
yeah, but they did play action pass. Yeah, play action pass was a specialty of his, and running the football
Yeah. Think he
and
gonna bring in
bootlegs.
Butt? Think he'll bring in Butt Fumble
No,
as an advisor or consultant?
I mean,
no,
hey,
Help Dak with the
no.
offense.
long as Dak ain't doing no shit like that, I think we good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, Kid Cowboy said it ain't nothing but a bunch of retreads they be having, like Miles Sanders and Javante Williams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Man,
hey,
our running back room look bad, boy.
I think they should have went out to Robinson, bro. But hey, that's just me.
Man, nobody, dude.
They should have went to go get Brian Robinson, man.
Man, we just don't know what this team is gonna do, man.
Everything.
That's it.
The only thing we got our hope to hang on is look. It was a struggle to get 30 points last year. Hopefully, if Dak stays healthy, basically, you're leaning on. Y'all should at least be putting up 30.
Yeah.
30 with no running game, though. It's
Hey,
tough, man. It's
yeah,
tough.
that's
It's
tough.
tough when you
Yeah,
one
real
dimensional,
tough.
bro.
But I think they got something in store for people, bro. I really do.
let's hope they
You
do.
starting to already change his tune, bro.
I
Yep,
just
there you
think
go.
It's that
No,
football
just-
season. I sat here and told him, I was like, bro, you out of all people gonna have that itch and you gonna come around and you gonna say something bold and outlandish, but it's gonna be bold. And he's right on schedule.
Yep.
But I know where his aim is. When we trash the Cowboys, that's when they come out and do something.
And like I be telling people, these are the type of seasons where they go and do something because ain't nobody expecting nothing of them.
It always happens like that.
Always happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody expect them to be sorry, and somehow, some way, they finagle their way into the 10, 11, 12 wins. God dang, first playoffs come around, got our hopes up and thinking about if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk because man, if we can get if we can get a home game, if we can get out the first round, and
Oh,
lo and behold,
Till
first
we get
round,
stumped.
divisional round, they
We get
always let
stumped.
us down.
bro.
Yep.
Rinse, repeat.
When I watched that Netflix series and they went to that playoff game, bro, I had post-traumatic traumatization, bro. That shit stuck a cork in my side so bad. I'm
Boy,
like, bro.
that green. Dude, I can't remember a loss that had me so mad.
It was
Man.
besides the Philadelphia game loss.
Say what?
When we lost to Philly, what was that, 2008?
Yeah.
Like 44 to
Yeah.
6, where they
6.
basically
Yes.
like
In
quit.
Philly. Yes. Yes. That's in
But that
Philly.
Packers game, you got to think about it. The Packers have whooped our ass a lot because I remember the Packers game that got Wade Phillips fired.
Yeah.
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 That
Yeah.
was in there the same game.
It's fine game. Yeah.
That should have
Mm-hmm.
undid Mike McCarthy, but I'm right there with you, bro. That day it was cold as hell already. You know, Texas don't be seeing nothing up under 10 degrees like that, bro. It was cold as hell. Just
I'm
to
talking
watch
about we
y'all
went
in
on,
that
we
bitch
you know
get
what I'm saying?
mad,
Everything
bro.
felt stable. We was number 2 seed at home, 16
All we gotta
straight
do,
home wins.
all we gotta do is win 2 games, bro. 2 games, bro. That's all we gotta
Ooh,
do is
okay. I
win
see you,
two
Thomas
games.
Jefferson. You just saying your scheme can accommodate for okay running backs. And this is where
Bring
my
it
big bro, he was talking about Jalen Blue for the longest. He's like, bro, if you can get him acclimated where he can catch out the backfield as well,
Yes, sir.
that can probably help
Yes, sir.
supplement that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I mean,
sir.
you could go straight West Coast where your short passing game is your running
Where's
game.
your running game? Yes, sir.
Well, according to our big bro, you got to make some reads. And I don't know if he's comfortable
You
with
know, Dak can't read cover 2 or cover 3.
Let's go ahead
Bro,
and get it out the way early.
can we wait till Thursday
And
to
I'm not
start
saying
doing
that
this,
Dak
man?
can't read cover 2 or cover 3. That is an inside joke amongst the three of us. Thank you.
Yes,
I got to
it
say
is.
that. Keep people on the internet to be like, this dude thinks that a pro quarterback can't
Nah,
read cover 2 or cover 3.
and you know what's crazy is that's us
What's up?
telling our brother that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's us telling Bug
But
that, like, bro.
I'm really concerned because Nick Vanjo, he has problems with Nick Vanjo's defense. Nick Vanjo. So yeah.
Well, you got to be able to run the football.
Yes, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that with them two big horses up front.
You're talking
I don't
basically
understand
against
what's
Philly.
so
You
hard.
already getting ready to jump. You're looking toward Philadelphia right now. I like
What I
Yes,
that.
don't understand is what's so hard. Like, dog, you got a soft box. If you got a soft box and you can put hat on hat,
Now you kind of breaking out.
bring it up, bro.
Cowboy Carter right. They like it's a bit. Jerry thrives on living on that media edge, and I
Yeah.
started to say the same thing when you looked at the Netflix series. It was like, damn, bro. Was it the respect or was it the attention or what it is? And it just seemed like, bro, he don't care about the money. He want the attention. That's even worse.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You back,
That's
bro?
why
I see you.
we can't hear you.
I believe he back. He trying to get back to it. Cowboy Carter said we got cheated against the Packers too. Yeah, Romo did get
Yeah.
robbed of his greatest
Yes.
Time.
Dez did too. Yeah, because that was a catch. Yeah, he caught the ball. The ball did hit the ground, but he had it in his zone when he landed.
I don't even think the ball hit the ground. That's a lie. The devil is a lie. The ball didn't hit the ground.
But he had possession of the ball, so it should have. Yeah.
For real. For real.
Man,
Let's see if
that
Big Bro come
26,
back one quick second.
that 2016, man, that
Bingo.
2016, I still can't hear him.
He probably ain't saying nothing. You saying something? You back, bro.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
I
ain't
saw
work
you.
out.
I got you.
We're not gonna work ourselves about the catch. I agree with you, Cowboy.
That's what
No.
Cowboy Carter said. I don't even want to work myself up.
Man.
He said, just let that ride. We know
Hey,
what
cause
happened.
if
Let's
we would have
argue it
went to
all out.
Seattle, we would have went back to Seattle. Oh my god, man. We would
We're
have
gonna
went
put them
back to
boys.
Seattle.
We're gonna put
Oh
them
yeah,
boys in the meat grinder
bro.
again. Legion
Yes,
of Doom couldn't
sir.
do nothing with us, man.
Man, I'm telling you, we went back to Seattle, bro. That would have been a game for the ages there, bro.
We had already beat them in Seattle.
Yes, in Seattle, yes.
I feel you right there, Thomas John. Hey, as much as
The
Jalen Hurts
Marco
has
don't
went
fumble
to
that
two
ball.
Super Bowls, winning one, bro, they don't strike no fear in me. Now their
Nah, they don't say
defensive line
nothing.
is good. I hate that they got more weapons. God dang, I like a GM that spends some money on some weapons. That sounds nice. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying, man. This dude cheating because I don't know how the world he keep fitting all these dudes under the salary cap, man. Like what in the world, bro?
He ain't paid Jordan Davis
How are
yet.
you doing it?
It's
He,
like,
he
I
ain't
mean,
paid.
like I
ah,
say,
man, you cheat, man.
uh, y'all know I hate Philadelphia as much as anybody. I'm diehard, can't stand them. I hope that an earthquake hit Philadelphia and it's just Philadelphia.
Damn, where's the censor button?
Man, bump Philadelphia until they put
That
a
boy
statue
sound
of
like
Joe.
Shannon Sharp. What he
Until they
said?
put a statue of Joe Frazier up in place of that Rocky statue, they'll never get my respect.
And even
Until
then,
them, until them,
I still ain't rocking with y'all.
until them sloppy sandwiches stop being so overrated, they'll never get my respect. Philly cheese stay good. Man,
Hey.
yeah, hey, me behind. They
I like
overrated.
Philly cheesesteaks.
They're
I
overrated.
like Philly cheese steak too.
And now I ain't gonna say they the greatest, but I don't mind it,
Until they apologize for booing Santa Claus, I ain't messing with Philly.
for booing Michael Irvin for when he got
Yeah,
his
that was
career
the
ended.
next one on my list.
Yeah.
That was the next one on my list.
Like,
Bump Philly, as y'all know what it is, man. Bump Philly as
and
a
I'm glad we
label, a
get to see him
crew,
week
and a
one. So
staff. But anyway, what I was about to say is, as much as I hate Philly, I gotta give credit where credit is due. They are the best run organization in the NFL right now, from top to bottom. They do
I'll say
everything well.
Baltimore.
They do
Baltimore as
everything well.
well.
I can't. I put them ahead of Baltimore because Baltimore can't get past Kansas City.
mm,
They
Look at
can't
what we
even get
witnessed
past
again.
Buffalo right now.
You're looking at a Philadelphia team that's been to multiple NFC championship games, multiple Super Bowls, won multiple Super Bowls now. Drafts well, kills free agency, kills
Mm-hmm.
trades. It's like they just never lose, man.
they
Who's the
keep it
last?
rolling.
Yeah, they just keep rolling. Who was the last bust they drafted? Jalen Rager, and that was what in 18.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Come on,
yeah.
man. They on a roll right now. And I hate them, dog. I can't, it make me sick to my stomach. I'm throwing up a little bit in my mouth thinking about it right now. But hey, man,
and the throw salt in the injury
in the
wound.
womb,
Washington then got better.
yeah.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
and basically all they did was move Frisco East.
Yeah, that's
They
all
took
they
our coach,
did.
they took our players. I mean, they didn't do, let's be real.
Yeah.
All they did was pack up and pack up the Cowboys defensive room from 2023 and 2024, 2023, and move to DC.
That's it.
And quit on down.
That's it. That's
You
it.
should have
God,
fired Mike McCarthy and kept Dan Quinn is what should have happened.
that's
Exactly.
what
Yeah.
should have happened.
Yeah.
And then Washington goes and gets their quarterback on their rookie deal. So now they got a boat. Now they got the goddamn five and below with $100,000. You know what I'm saying? Now they ain't even in five and below. They going. They get. They going to spend some bread. They going to Neiman Marcus. They going to Sizzler tonight because they ain't got a quarterback on a rookie contract.
They the top tier.
Yeah,
Top
you know what I'm
tier,
saying? They
yeah.
going to Sizzle. While our
Boy,
GM
that,
and Cap Boy are shopping at 5 and below.
And think
And,
that's cool with it. And they
and think
spin
this
it
the way to
so
be.
hard, like they doing something. And I'm like, bro.
they
And then
ain't doing
again,
nothing.
they're paying their star players supposedly.
That's one thing I can say. We ain't lost too many star players in no goddamn at that contract time.
So
That's one
yeah,
thing we do
it's
right.
one of those type of things right there. Going through the chat. Now 15 Ice Boogeyman. What we got? He said all teams got to show me, which is true. The NFC East, we all know, it's hard to win the division back to back anyway.
Right.
Most definitely.
So
Most definitely.
that's gonna be something that is gonna always, go up in there, and everybody gonna have their shot. But to sit here and to say the Cowboys finished third last year, the way it looked like now, as many question marks as they got still, they might just stay.
Fourth. They might fit in fourth behind the Giants. Ain't no telling.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now.
I'm just saying. Hey, Giants got a
And
defensive line.
you just saying, but
Giants.
what you saying ain't making no sense.
So the Giants don't have a defensive line?
Everybody
Giants
in
ain't got
the
nothing else but a defensive line.
yeah,
They got
everybody in the
neighbors.
division got it. Everybody in the division got a defensive line. Only
We don't.
We ain't got no defensive line. We got two defensive line players. Parsons and goddamn go Diggy Zoo.
That's it.
so. What do you think Solomon Thomas gonna do?
I mean, I think he can do a hell of a lot.
There's a reason he was let go by teams. There's a
Bro,
reason.
you just gonna say because he played at Coppell, bro. I know that's what you're saying. He's saying just because he played at Coppell, he like, nah, he ain't. He's all right, but he's not real.
No,
I ain't saying nothing.
I think he can bring something to the table, man. I think he brings something
Like
to
I
the table.
say,
I damn sure hope so. We need that.
boy, we need that rookie from Boston College to give us something else off the other edge outside of Michael.
As a Raku,
That
Yeah.
was a Rocky, yeah.
yeah, you're gonna need that. Yeah, you're gonna need that. He said
Where
we
you
is
go,
not
big
finishing
bro?
last, bro.
Big bro, where you go, man? Where you go?
Probably just had to step away.
Nah,
Probably yawning his ass. It's time for everybody to go to bed. Should be kicking in like that. But bro, like I said, everybody gonna be upset when Trayshawn don't make the roster, although he should. But let's hope Jalen Tober can. Let's say they make their mind up and just say we're gonna do without Jalen Tober.
Man, I hope they trade Jalen Tober tomorrow.
What you gonna get? A 7th round pick?
Man, trade him from a defensive tackle. A big son of a bitch. You need a big guy.
man.
Then you might as well just put J Toe in there.
Nah, we didn't
Well,
see
tell us how you
that.
really feel, bud.
You talking about old boy out of Florida, bro? I know that's not who I think you
I was
talking
about to
about,
say,
bro.
you talking about a dude that can't even practice?
You know what I'm saying? I know that's who you're not talking about, bro.
No. I'm just saying, go get somebody who
That's
got
a
some
big
skins on the
SOB,
wall.
you know what I'm saying? From what you talking about.
Yeah.
Boy.
But get somebody with some skins on the wall. That's what I'm saying.
Boy.
I feel you. I feel you.
No,
Just get somebody with
not
skins on
him,
the
though.
wall. Not him. I mean, he can
That
play
dude.
though. He can play. He can play. He didn't got that.
How
He
you
got
gonna play? He
that.
can't practice. How you gonna play? He can't get on the field.
Right. Hey.
He wasn't that good at Florida, just to let you know.
No, I know he wasn't that good. No.
Just to let you know. I'm saying.
Just to
I
put it
ain't
out
ragging
there.
on him just cuz.
Just to put it out there.
Running back wise, I think it's all boiling down to that last defensive tackle spot. We all looking at that receiver spot, and then it's the running back. A lot of people gonna be upset when Phil Maffa ain't on the roster.
We couldn't feel Maffa.
Huh?
We're gonna cut Phil Maffa.
Are you gonna have two if you're the Cowboys? Are you gonna run with two rookie running backs out there?
Don't Phil Maffa can't Phil Maffa play special teams?
Yeah.
You keep Phil Maffa and you drop Deuce Vaughn.
Yeah, but you got Hunter Lipke.
You got to think he takes up as a running back spot.
Okay.
So you basically with
So
3 running backs.
we go what? Javonte Williams, Maffa, and Blue? And we cut
So
Miles
you're
Sanders too?
comfortable running 2 rookie running backs out there is the
You cut
question that
Miles
they going to have to
Sanders.
answer.
You cut
You got him
Miles
for
Sanders,
cheap right
bro.
now. Why not? You drafted him for a reason.
You got Javonte for cheap too. He got what, 1.5, $2 million? 1 year?
What did
You
they
could
do
let
with Miles Sanders? I couldn't remember what they got him for.
you
I
came
can't
free
I can't
agency.
remember. Yeah. Both of them did.
Mm.
Mm.
I just don't know if they'll
So
go
you
2 rookie.
relegated to
Me personally, yes,
so
I would do it. I would go the 2 rookie running backs. I just don't see they'll do it.
so let's see. So we cutting like 5th round picks now?
Or you
He was
cut a
a 7
veteran, one
pick.
of the two.
He was
I
a
I'm
agree,
just
7
bro.
pick.
saying.
I'm right there with you. Like I said, I would rather have Phil Maffa in there. It'd
Yeah.
be for me. It wouldn't even be Javonte Williams. It for me be Miles Sanders, Jaden Blue, and Phil Maffa. For me, I ain't seen nothing from Javonte Williams to say he automatically has a spot.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah.
I'm good. Since
Steven,
I
that's a
ain't seen him,
Steven
I'm
guy.
good with doing without him. Me personally,
Yeah,
but
yeah, but that's a Steven guy. Steven wanted him.
Cap boy.
Just saying, man.
But like I said,
I'm not cool. It's not cool to sit there and cut draft picks in their first training camp. If this was their second or third train, okay. But dog, they rookies. You know what I'm saying?
so cut one of them veterans.
Yeah, you got to let one of them
We're
veterans.
willing to go young, but see, that's just another thing you run into. It's just the whole healthy. You're basically your risk is everybody stays healthy because if that go down and then you got 2 rookie running, I mean, you might as well play 2 rookie running backs at that point anyway, so it don't even matter if
Exactly.
he go down.
Because we gonna be stuck looking at Joe Milton, going through the Joe Milton growing pains.
That's all it is. And I think that's actually won't be a bad thing because it gives you more time to look and see what's really going on. Because I think we probably can all agree with the holes that they have in their roster. They are still in need of another draft cycle where they are picking high in the draft, to be honest with you. They're kind of needing that.
Yeah.
But
And it's just sad that they just won't blow this thing up. They keep in
Yeah,
they keep in they in this purgatory where you
mm-hmm.
not good enough to have a guy draft, not bad enough to have a high draft pick, but you good enough to pick in the middle. We gonna stay in that 15 to 19 range.
that's the killer, bro. And that's what we've been dealing with since basically Bill Parcells left and he came into the Tony Romo era. Basically, you just hovering in that middle spot. Like you ain't terrible, but you ain't great neither. And it shows because all of your success in the regular season, what is the thing? Y'all beat up on bad teams, but you lose against good teams with talent and great coaching. So
Right.
something got to give, man. Something got to give here.
And I mean,
don't know
like I
what
said,
it
we
would
had
be,
30
but
years of mediocrity. I mean, I'm pretty sure all Cowboy fans would gladly. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. It would be hard. I'd probably pull what's left of my hair out, which ain't very much. You know what I'm saying? If we could go, I don't know if I could withstand like 3, 5, and 11s to get good draft picks to build the talent on the roster. You see what I'm saying?
You gotta stomach that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just got to eat that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
And I mean, that's
Yeah.
basically what it boils down to. You got to be bad before you get good.
That's how it started with Jerry and then when they came up in there. But you
That's
know,
how it started. That's how it started with Romo and them 8 and them 5 and 11s, and then the 8 and 8s.
Yeah, and then they got good.
Dak has really came into a good era more than anything. He probably came into the best Jerry Jones era, to be honest. Maybe.
Yeah.
And his
They,
success just don't show for it.
nah.
Nah. But you got GP now, bro. So
On a
Bro,
contract year.
listen.
In a contract year.
Man, he should eat up whoever is playing the left, right corner in Philly Thursday.
bro,
He should
long
be
as he
eating,
got
bro.
time, he should eat.
Man, he
Everybody
should
should eat.
eat, bro. He should eat.
I got George Pickens on my fantasy team too.
Oh, we
Man, I
supposed to
be
be
wanting to
doing.
play fantasy, but it's already too late, man. I talked
Not,
all that shit that
nah,
I
Nah,
supposed
they
to
should.
talk that shit.
we
Man,
had
I
our
ain't gonna
draft
do it.
today. We had our draft today for the league I'm in.
I'll stay away from it. That'd be too much to be keeping up with for me.
It's cool, bro. It's cool.
Ugh.
Like I say, George Pickens in a contract year. I like them. I like them odds.
I like
I
the
like that.
Miles too. Yes,
I like them.
sir.
He playing for dope. Yeah, I like that. I can fully see Pick having 90 catches, 12, 13, maybe 1,400 yards,
He got
Yeah.
that, bro.
like
If he
10,
got
11 touchdowns.
yeah, if they got that, they win 10 games, bro.
It all depends on what Eberflus defense do, bro.
Can they get off the field? And damn sure, if you got number 11 out there, I like my chances a little better.
Yeah, but I don't think Eberflus gonna move Michael around like Dan Quinn did.
Ooh, man, I wish he would.
You make him a sitting
I wish
target,
he
huh?
would. Yeah, nah, you got to get him up off. You can move.
Lost Bug.
Yeah. I was about to say them
There you
big
go.
ass thumbs of his, them boot, but nah, he just dropped. What up, bro? You still there?
Bug.
Yeah, I'm here.
I was about to say, you looking like damn, bro. They showed you on your check. Like, I'm about to catch you with a shot.
Nah, I ain't even touching my phone, bro. Like shit.
I feel you, just a little shit that had dropped. But well, roster cuts come out Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we just all done ran through down there. Y'all still saying get a veteran quarterback, but me, I'm like, I think I see
Nah, that go down the season over with anyway.
so you might as well just run with Joe
Let
Milton.
ride with
Yeah,
Milton. Ride with Milton, take the high draft pick.
Agreed.
Ride with Milton. Like, if Dak so happy, I don't think he's gonna go down. I think this is gonna be one of them 17 game stretches for him. Because he always bounced back after. He bounced back after when he broke his leg. He'll bounce back in this.
Nah,
I think he at least should play the series to get the Russ off.
I think he should have to.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of sitting everybody in the preseason.
Me.
Because you're gonna come out that first game.
Yes.
Your starting defense gonna come out. They're gonna miss a lot of tackles because they
Mm-hmm.
ain't been in game situations. They're gonna tire
Mm-hmm.
out a little bit more. So don't be
Mm-hmm.
surprised if Philly come in this thing and
Run
Marshall
it down
Tucker
our
is
throat.
saying,
and route us by being that much physical.
Yeah.
I don't know about route. I don't think we get routed that first game. I don't think we get blown.
What you think the score gonna be, big bro? What you think score gonna be?
Early prediction.
Early
Let's run it.
prediction?
We'll give them.
Sure. I can see Philly winning like 27-17, 27-20.
I can see him winning. It's hard for me, man. It's hard.
But
Nah,
I think the offense looks good.
yeah, I do too. I
It's
They
think
about
just
to,
get limited because we can't stop their run, and we
exactly.
can't get off the field
Exactly.
because it ain't even about
And then
third
that
down. It's
stupid
about fourth
touch.
and one.
if Philly do beat us, this is
And
big
then
ass if. I got 28-24.
Close one.
yeah. But like I say, I just think I think this season all boils down to the defense, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Defense and offensive line.
I
Our
agree.
offense- if that got time, it's gonna be like boy.
It's gonna be something.
It's gonna be if that can get some time. If the offensive line can provide time, we might be looking at something special.
I remember Bug said it. He said, "What happened the last time Dak went out there? Now they lost, but he said, what happened the last time Dak went out there and saw another team drop their banner? Yeah, he threw
Went
like
out there and threw for 400.
We carving their ass up.
Dak was out that thing throwing handoffs.
Carving that ass up.
So that's kind of what you're hoping you get in. He got a new toy to mess with it.
Man,
bro, you ain't even got to
Like I
throw
say,
downfield, bro. Just throw it to him on the side, and let him make somebody miss you. Cause
we match up with they secondary real well in the passing game, dog.
Yes,
yeah, we do.
sir.
Between
They got
between
Dory
between
Jackson.
C,
If they got
between
a
CD, huh?
go ahead, bro.
No, I'm saying between CD Pickens, Jake Ferguson, and you know what I'm saying, Turpin. Man, hey, bro. I think we can take advantage of some matchups out there, man.
Mm.
Hey, if they got a Dory Jackson sticking George Pickens and CD Lamb, they're will hurt.
Boy, that boy gonna be seeing 88 and 3 in his sleep.
They gonna be able to wear at number
Oh,
9
real
coming.
talk. That boy, hey man, that boy Dory Jackson out there like food right now, boy.
Man, oh
That boy
man,
food.
man. I
And
hope
that other
man.
dude, boy, Quinion Nelson or Mitchell, whatever his name.
Mitchell,
Oh,
yeah.
hey, man. Him and that dang DeJean, bro. I don't want to mess around out there with them. But
They
that
moved Cooper
Dory
to
Jackson,
Junior
he out there
safety.
like food, bro.
Yeah, they moved Cooper to Junior safety.
I know.
Hmm.
He can't cover. That's why they did because he can't cover.
I mean,
You better find some cover.
I
That
mean,
that
the
88
elephant is
free.
the elephant is in the room. I mean, he came in as a corner. You mean
Yeah.
Yeah.
that elephant is in the room now? I mean, I ain't
So
about to say it.
what do you think if Diggs does play week 1? You feel that's too early?
If
Too
this,
early.
if
That's
this,
it. Nah, man. This ain't. I understand it's a division game, but it's week 1
Mm-hmm.
because you mess around week 1, he come out there and he aggravated in week 1, and we lose him for a longer stretch of time.
Mm.
Give him a little time. Give him a little bit more time to rehab, get stronger, get right. Because this is, I mean, the season ain't a sprint; it's a marathon. The season don't begin and end in Philly.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. Even Micah, he ain't had no camp. He ain't had no contact. Listen to this, man. He on a pitch count. Let's be real. I'm putting him
So
and
that's
Diggs
an
on
L.
pitch
You
count.
basically saying it's going to be on Dak Prescott in the offense to basically go bang for bang.
Exactly. Exactly. And if we can't do it, we'll lose. But I'm willing to take that L. You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
week 1. And we already, I think everybody in the room got that marked as an L, right?
I had it marked as an L in the
I had it
beginning
marked
of
as an L
our.
too. So
Now we can go through I plan to do some more content. We could probably do another season recap once the 53 gets made.
yeah,
Probably go ahead and let's do a final
mm-hmm.
schedule one, and then probably before that week leading up to the Philly, I'll probably do a pregame look of that. I'm starting something new this year where I'm actually gonna do live watch film sessions basically over the teams that we play. But yeah, we can redo a schedule recap. Basically, once everybody get their 53 put in, we can redo that and see what y'all do. I'll plan for something like that for sure.
that's cool. We can do
But
that.
you're right. I think we all agreed about that being an L. I think Bug is going back and forth.
Yeah.
By the time the season starts, he's gonna say Cowboys gonna win 12 games. I'm telling you here right now.
Man,
Lord,
just
don't let them win that Thursday. They win Thursday.
We already done called it though. They gonna come out like a house on fire, man. They gonna come
Mhm.
out, 5-3, 6-2. You know what I'm saying? They gonna them first 8 weeks of the
you
season.
got
They,
you got to
you know
lose
what I'm
to Green
saying?
Bay.
Like I say, Philly and Green Bay, the only two games on there that's in. That Green Bay game really ain't an L, automatic L. So like I say,
At
it's
all.
very possible they come out the first 8 weeks and be like 7-1 or 6-1. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's that
Mm-hmm.
last, it's that last stretch, especially that stretch at Thanksgiving.
But I
Yeah.
think they're going to win one out of them three. At least one out of them three.
I don't know if they got. I don't even know if they got win out of them 3. It really. I mean,
I think they
you
beat
know, look.
Philly. I think
I
they
already
beat Philly.
said I
I
had the
think they
first
beat
team
Philly
winning
at home.
5-2 anyway. Then
Say
they gonna
what?
build us up.
Huh?
That Eagles game would just make me nervous. It's just it's the defensive tackle spot. If Solomon Thomas can give you anything, then I think we good. At least to roll with for a little bit.
Yeah, I think they win at home against Philly.
I'm hoping
Coming
they
off
do.
because they got. Don't they go Philly, KC, Detroit?
No, Philly come. Yeah. Philly come. Yeah.
Yeah, Philly, KC, KC is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
come here too. Yeah.
They got the Giants week 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 divisional games to start it off.
Back to back.
Boy, that'd be good if you can sneak one up in Philly. You know what I'm saying? If you can
Boy,
throw one up in there.
maybe we can't.
I know the chat
Maybe
been buzzing right now. He said, if you don't believe, don't rip the team. Man, please. You got to understand and be a realist. You got to be a realist. I want them to win. I'm not saying they won't, but it's like, damn, bro, let's be real.
Yeah, you gotta be real about the situation.
But I do sit here and say, we've seen Dak see teams pull down a banner. He mess around and get locked in with 88-3. Shit. I believe he'll go ban for ban. We just don't know what the middle of the defense is gonna do. That's my only issue.
You don't know what the linebackers gonna do.
If the Eagles getting that 3rd and 5, and then they get 4th and 2, 4th and 1, and you can't stop that, yeah, you're gonna have trouble all day. That's basically what you're gonna be.
You got that tush push.
you gotta keep them out of 4th. You gotta keep them out of 3rd, 4th, and short.
That's it. That's basically what it's gonna boil down to.
Yeah, next week is
And that's why I got to have Micah Parsons. If I have a Micah Parsons out there, I feel way much actually more better. I can, change my tune soon as football. Because I'm liable to change my mind soon as we get ready to lace that up. The fan in me, forget the, what my wallet's saying. The fan in me is going to be like, what you say, bro? Even though we could probably sit here and say we can use our, the logic in the wallet, but as soon as it get close, we start gearing up. Man, fuck them Eagles, bro. We gonna beat they bitch. That's exactly what's gonna happen anyway. So that's it is what it is. He just looking at the outlook just to give it something to talk about. But hey, that's soon enough. He gonna be like, bro, fuck them, bro. Fuck them up. Cause I'm down for my.
Yeah.
As C Murder would say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
What time we got it? After 9:30, I know y'all got to shape up, man. We all got to get ready to get going to work. But like I said, man, I want to redo the schedule again sometime sooner or later. So I
we can do that.
Try to do some things like that, man. So appreciate y'all for tuning in for sure, bro. Jumping in on the live. Like I said, I'll let y'all know certain other times that we got going as well, too, bro. So appreciate y'all brothers for joining in and all that stuff. I'll catch up with y'all in the chat sometime soon, man. And have a great start to the work week, brothers.
You too, man.
I bet.
Later.
Yeah, us and the big bros, we had a lot of topic going up in there, man. My bad if I wasn't able to get to the chat. We started, kicking it with the brothers and all. And normally we be having these conversations all the time, but we decided to go ahead and bring it live. But I see the chat has been buzzing, man. I really do. I see a lot of y'all in there. I see D Jackson up in there. Cowboys Carter, he been up here near repping. My boy Thomas Johnson been up in here. We had the astrologist. Please tell me you're actually talking about the term and you're not actually trying to throw Astro into my heart because you see kind of like all this Texas Ranger gear back here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I want to get back. Normally, like when I'm doing these solo lives, I'll be able to hit everybody question mark. But once we got to going back and forth, we started having that family talk, talking about the roster and stuff like that. That shit was fun. But I see the chat room was buzzing. I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in. And like I said, it's about the beginning of the work week. You probably already been working some extra time and all that stuff, man. Keep grinding. My brothers and sisters, keep grinding, pounding that pavement, make that paper, start the week off real good. Tomorrow, I don't know if we'll be going live. If like Michael was to get extended or something like that, we'll go live. But more than that, we'll probably wait to go live Tuesday when the final roster cuts get over, and we'll go over the final roster cuts. I normally will go over all DFW sports every Wednesday, but I will be live in attendance for the Angels and Rangers game Wednesday, game 3. Nathan Evaldi takes the mound, so I'm probably going to have to push that back to a Thursday, but Wednesday will be in effect. We'll have post game after the Rangers-Angels game going in right there, man. Appreciate for everybody who tuned in, man. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. We don't just do this for the Dallas Cowboys. We talk this for you see the decor in the background. We talk this for everybody, but the Cowboys is the hot issue. So we be on it for football season for sure. So you like what you got? Hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. We're going to keep it rolling. Like I said, look for me coming about next Tuesday when the rosters get dropped. We'll go over it, man. Y'all know my slogan, man. Do everything with love because love always wins. Also, if you're on X, formerly known as Twitter, follow me at Drewski Selfmade. Till then, I will holla. Check the videos out. I got a lot of vlogs, in-game vlogs in the trenches. Y'all go ahead and enjoy that. Peace to y'all, man. Go out and go hard and go.
Self-made independent hoe, I'm all about my businesses. I consistently continue to bring energy and know that keep it popping like I'm full of electricity. Try to hold me out, I wish you would have the audacity. Take a rap laxative, now I'm shitting on the industry. Self-made not a title, cause it's my identity. And wear it on my skin like it's a part of my ethnicity. Mary keep on blowing like instruments in a symphony. That keep a player buzzing like Twitter when you mention me. Being 100's a everyday living tendency. And ain't faced by hating, it makes me increase my intensity.